In this video, we are going to do some projects that have to do with being cozy. So, we are making some forms for some ghosts. There they are. They were real easy to make. I just guessed at it. I needed a mama and 2 babies. We're going to get some clay, air dry clay out. Make sure you put it back in a bag or it will dry out. We are going to soften this up, roll it out, and I've got like a 5.5-inch plate that I'm going around.
I want to make him look like he's like, oh. Guys probably can't even see what I'm doing. I tried to turn it. Okay. Smooth it off where I touched it. Alright, guys. We're going to let it dry. Whoa! See? I said we're going to let it dry, and what did I do? I didn't like the look of it. It was poking up too far. I guess the time to do it is when it's dried. Kinda cute.
So after they dried and I sanded the edges to any rough parts off of it, I decided that I was going to put decoupage on them. I know. So that was the fall flock is what I cut these out, and then now I'm going around them with a wet brush, and I'm just going to kind of make a not so straight line. I'm just going to go around with my fingernail and just kind of, you'll see, I'll show you a little bit, but I'll do that with all the different flowers that I wanted to put on the 3 different ghosts. You can see how it's rough. All right. I'll lay it on there just to see where I want it. And you can see I'm kind of holding it with my thumb here. And I'm going to hold it, and then I'm going to use my decoupage medium where I am going to lay this down. And it seemed to soak in just a little bit, guys, because it is clay. So I had to put it on there pretty thick. And then wet it down. That will help it lay on here better. So I just wet that one side that I'm going to work with because I know I'm going to go around all his little wrinkles here. So I'm going to do it a little bit at a time. Lay it down, and then I've got a piece of saran wrap that I have balled up, and I'm using that to kind of get in the creases. Sorry, I tried to turn it where you can see what I'm doing. Okay, I don't try to bend the paper until I've got my medium on there and get it sprayed down. So you see how just part of it's not wet right here. I'm going to lay it up there. I'm going to spray it, get it wet. Hopefully that will help it lay flat. A little bit at a time. Sorry you can't see what I'm doing here, but it was in a wrinkle, so. Make sure you get your decoupage medium all the way around. And since this was so small, I just took the brush and helped pushed it down. And then we're going to put the decoupage medium all over the top of it too. Right here I made a little indentation for the essential oil, so I don't want to cover that with the Mod Podge.
They're not the same size. Oh well. Let's see here. Butterfly. Oh, he's got ink on him. No, it's kind of cute. Of course, I keep touching it with my fingers. I kind of rolled it out and then cut it, and then now I'm rolling out the individual. Trying to get however big the design I want. Let me see what I want to do next. Oh, I wanted to do a bigger leaf. So, let's see if I can get this one out a little bit. This is the one I used earlier. Oh, yeah. Okay. I've just been softening out the edges before I do the stamp so I don't mess up with my finger right in the middle of it. I'm pretty good. Not bad. Does that make you feel cozy? Feel cozy. I was funny, it was so fat. See, I cut them about that thick. That one was fatter. I want to try to put, I don't know if I can get it that big. I'll have to wash these off. Guys, these were just ink stamps. Okay, let's see if we can get it. That's what I did last time. Except I took a bigger chunk out. Now I'll get better. I know. It's another craft, guys. I am too old to stop doing what I'm doing. Okay, so anyway, we're gonna decoupage it anyway, but we didn't want divots. Okay, we're gonna quit. We gotta get it up now. Oh, that feels a lot better. That thickness. Okay. And then here's the fun part. Trying to get in the middle. If there's a trick, I don't know what it is. Kind of like a pie. Kind of like a pie. Is that it? Just work our way around and squish it down in there. Yep. Yep. Because I want to try to get that pattern. And then hopefully I can get it out. Yeah. Yep, yep, yep. Hopefully I can get it out.
Links will be in the description for all the papers that we used.
I made this in Canva. Then I just put ranch on there, and I printed it out, and I glued it. This is orange paper. Glued it on there. That's how I made this. Okay. And then I have the little tips. And I just cut it out with a pair of scissors. Fancy scissors. And we are going to glue it on there. Okay. Alright, I also made this on Canva. Thought that'd be cute, you know, for movie night. I'm just gonna use this to decorate the package with, so I'm gonna cut this out. I put it on orange just so the back would look good, and maybe be a little bit stiffer. So I'm just gonna, I think we call this fussy cut. I just made it a little bit thicker because I thought I'd tie it on the outside of the package. Okay guys, we are going to make some seasoning for popcorn. The first one we're going to do is ranch. Okay, and I don't know how many of these we're gonna try to make enough to put in here. Let's see. So a half a teaspoon dill. We may have to make a double batch. I don't know. And then half a teaspoon of chives. Half a teaspoon of garlic powder. Half a teaspoon of onion powder. And I don't know if you guys know this, I use onion flakes. I haven't tried to start doing my own one of these days. And then I just grind them up. And then a fourth a teaspoon of salt. And this is sea salt. And a fourth a teaspoon of pepper. Alright, let's double this. Okay, this is times 3. This little bitty amount. Let's see if it fits. I'm gonna make a mess, I can already tell. Ooh. Oh, that's about right. Not bad. I may make a little more and top it off. That'd be cute. Let's make the other kind. This one's ranch. Alright, this one is Dorito flavored. We are doing 2 tablespoons of nutritional yeast. Yeah, guys, I had to look it up. Jim had to find it. 1, 2. Okay, and then we do 1/4 a teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 a teaspoon of onion powder, 1/4 a teaspoon of cumin, 1/4 a teaspoon of paprika, 1/4 a teaspoon of chili powder, and 1/4 a teaspoon of salt. And this is sea salt. All right, this might be enough to actually put in the little thing. I'm making a mess. Yeah, this one makes enough to fit in there. Perfect, in fact. Cute. Dorito. I'll probably have to put my sticker on here, and then I'll just put what it is. Pretty cool. Let's put this one together. You could do it with just about anything, guys. Just a gift. So, okay, I needed that to be standing up. I want this one was Dorito, but I want to make sure that stands up higher. But it can't stand up too high, or I can't hook it together. Maybe this should be, there you go, Brenda. A lot better. I'll undo that one. That way you know it's what flavor it is. You can't see that other one. See, it just took me a little bit. Dorito popcorn. I'll fix the other one.